Refugee Day, and the whole world has its eyes set on Kenya with the recent decision to close down the world's largest refugee camp by November this year. According to the UN, the number of refugees last year hit the highest level in 2 decades, standing at an estimated 16.1 million. Sharon Momanyi has that report.
For 6 years, Kenya has been home to Halima Hassan. She fled her home country, Ethiopia, for what she says was ethnic conflict. Halima is one of the people who came to mark the World Refugee Day celebrations in Nairobi, albeit stating that she is not ready to go back to Ethiopia.
Kenya has really helped me a lot. UNHCR has also helped, but there have been many problems.
Halima feels like her government has forsaken her, and being here with other refugees in Kenya, she says, leaves her with a sense of belonging.
Everybody dies there. I don't want to go back. If I go back, I'll die. Many are still dying. I'd rather stay here, or else I go and I die.
A classic show of song and dance marked the celebrations which took place at the National Museum of Kenya. Presentations that were made by various refugee groups in the country, including those from Somalia, Ethiopia, Congo and Rwanda. Halima would not hide her excitement when the Oromo group took to the stage. She felt at home. But all would be keen to hear the elephant in the room addressed, the set closure of the Dadaab camp, which is home to more than 300,000 refugees.
Now, most of the refugees, of course, dream of the day they can go home. And the international community supports efforts to help refugees return home when conditions allow them to do so. But this choice must be made voluntarily by each refugee at a time when they feel it's safe for them and their families to go home.
Serikali imechukua hatua ambayo ni mwafaka, ila tu ni vizuri wachunguze na wapeleleze kabisa ni wakina nani katika huo mkondo wa refugees wanahitaji kabisa warudi nyumbani.
Just last week, UN Chief Ban Ki-moon, who met President Uhuru Kenyatta during his visit to Belgium, backed Kenya's stand to have the camp closed, while at the same time pledging to help secure funds to ensure that the refugees are repatriated safely.
As a country, we have recently faced many threats emanating from hosting refugees in our country. The Garissa and Westgate terrorist attacks were our traced back to Dadaab refugee camps. This is a clear indication that it is about time this camp comes to an end.
There have been questions on the humanity of Kenya's decision to close down Dadaab camp, but Kenya has stood firm on its decision to have the responsibility shared with the international community, stating that the refugee burden in the country has been heavy both economically and security-wise. Sharon Momanyi, KTN News.